Welcome back. Your time now, 5:26. It is a story of crime as a mother tries to solve the case of her daughter's murder.
Our Matt Perrin takes you out to the country and inside Best Picture nominee, 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Welcome to day 8 of the Oscars overview. There is light at the end of the tunnel. That's right, only 2 Best Picture nominees left, and in my opinion, these are the 2 that are battling it out for the award. But how about I don't get ahead of myself and give you a quick catch-up first on 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Our film begins, as the title gives away, in Ebbing, Missouri. Mildred, played by Frances McDormand, is a grieving mother whose daughter was murdered months prior. Having heard nothing from the town police in a long time, she takes a bold step, putting up 3 billboards that call out Police Chief William Willoughby, played by Woody Harrelson, for his inaction. The chief is quick to take notice and heads up to talk to Mildred about her actions. She explains her reasons, noting that she's getting much more attention from the police now that she's put them up. As level-headed as the chief is about the billboards, the rest of the town doesn't follow suit. Everyone starts lashing out at Mildred, from kids at her son's school all the way up to the local dentist. Also, one of the chief's other officers, Dixon, played by Sam Rockwell, is completely against Mildred, and it's suffice to say, he doesn't exactly know how to behave like a lawman. And despite what the chief says, he aims to exacerbate the situation. As the movie progresses, we see the actions of everyone involved begin to escalate. Mildred takes everything too far. The officers take everything too far. Meanwhile, there are constant side conflicts with people in town and an abusive ex-husband. We see people covering for each other, and we see true character arcs that keep us as the audience guessing who is good and who is bad in this whole messed up situation. We wait on the edge of our seats to see if there's any sort of resolution to any of these conflicts, all the while made uncomfortable by the actions on screen, but simultaneously laughing at the dark comedy that is spread throughout the entire film. This is one of those films that I went into blind. I hadn't watched any trailers and hence knew nothing about the film other than it was done by the same guy responsible for In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths. So I knew that I wasn't walking into a happy-go-lucky type of a movie. But as I've said before, ignorance is bliss, and I walked into a truly fantastic film. What's amazing about it is that it's a completely horrific situation, but that's balanced out with perfectly written dark comedy that's able to lighten the mood and keep the viewer from becoming too despondent. The cast deserves the highest of praise. For Woody Harrelson, this completed his trifecta of award-worthy performances for 2017. Frances McDormand completely sucks you into her performance. She's able to portray the grieving mother and vindictive victim perfectly, to the point of enthralling and confounding the audience. Sam Rockwell also manages to make you hate him, then love him, and then finally just throw up your hands in awe. No wonder all 3 are up for individual performance Oscars, with McDormand being a shoo-in, I believe. For all of these films, I've been looking for a reason that it won't win, and for this one, the only reason that is that it's already taken so many of the awards this season, but it's well deserving of all of them. So only 1 Best Picture nominee left. Tune in tomorrow as I wrap it all up, and be sure to tune in Sunday for the actual Oscars right here on ABC Columbia. This has been your Oscars overview. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Matt, for that very in-depth look. I like Woody Harrelson, actually.